All right, well, welcome back, everybody. So yesterday, we just ran out of time. We finished making the AC hole slash escape hatch is what I'm calling it. It serves two purposes. So we built all that framework, the door, everything. We come out and marked and drilled holes into the storm shelter. So today, we're going to cut those holes, install all that framework, and then hopefully finish putting the siding on the backside. Try to get this thing caulked. I mean, I'm asking a lot for one day here because we do have some more rain coming up in a couple of days, so I'd like to go ahead and get this weather tight. Everything's primed, ready to go, so once I get it caulked, it's pretty well a weather resistant shelter at that point. One thing I'm gonna do real quick that one of y'all suggested, now that the door has been here for a while, you know, I had a small gap and wound up making this screw tight handle to make it really weather resistant. The door's actually kind of shifted and conformed now, so this is actually longer than it really needs to be. So I'm gonna trim the bolt back to make getting in here even quicker. So I'm gonna time it real quick. I think it takes about 5 seconds to open this. Cut the bolt off, kind of see how quick it is. But like I said, one of y'all suggested it. It's a good idea. The quicker we can get in our storm shelter, the better. So let's see. So about 8 seconds actually. It's looking like I can cut over 1 inch off of this bolt. So I'm gonna go in there and trim some of it and see how much quicker it makes it. All right, I just trimmed about 1 inch off, so let's see if that speeds it up any. All right. Yeah, cut the time in about half. So about 4 seconds to enter. I think that's really good. If we have to come out here, we'll get a quick tornado warning. We can be inside in 4 seconds. I can live with that. As far as a hurricane goes, obviously we get days notice there, so that doesn't matter. Now you're probably wondering why in the heck didn't I use the chainsaw to begin with to cut the hole? It would have been so much faster. Yeah, it would have, but if you've watched me build this up to this point, there is thousands, literally 5,000-6,000 hidden screws behind this plywood and all the timbers that I put together. And I actually wound up hitting several of those screws with the Sawzall. So much cheaper to buy a Sawzall blade than it is a new chainsaw chain. So that's why I didn't. But once I had the opening cut, I could see the couple of nails that I did hit, got them out of the way. Then I felt comfortable trimming the rest out the chainsaw. That was much quicker than the hammer and chisel that I was trying to use. That should work. Have it ready for us. All right, well, that makes it about as secure as I think I'm gonna make it. I could go overboard here as well, but I feel pretty confident about this. Made out of really thick steel. Everything's welded all the way through. I'm actually about to weld this piece to the outside piece. I've already got my flat bar in there, just like I did the door. Weld them together so they become structurally one piece, even though they're already lag bolted in all the way around. So I feel pretty confident and comfortable about this. I got a quick, little easy way to hang them, or hang the door up, which is how to be 99% of the time. But should we get in the midst of a tornado or a hurricane and we just don't feel confident about the AC in there, that it could get pushed forward or blown or sucked out, we'll lower this door and we can bolt it closed pretty quick and ride the storm out. And I'm actually going to put that weather seal around this just like I did the door, just in case we get any really hard blowing rain in there. I want to make sure that no water comes in the structure. So all that's left to do is kind of tack weld all this together and slap some paint on it. Then we can start putting up some siding on the outside. All right, y'all, I just got done caulking in everything. Took quite a while. You don't realize how much there is to caulk until you start at it. So I've got my escape hatch started. I've already got one coat of primer on it. Probably going to hit it with another coat here before I go in. It's been drying for quite a while. And like I said, every corner and seam has been caulked in, ready to go. Got everything done around the door. Went ahead and shot me a coat of primer on the inside, so still got quite a bit of painting to do before I stick that AC in. So, we're very close. We are very, very close. So I really hope doing this AC / escape hatch today put some of y'all at ease. It's been a very common question here lately. You know, hey, you've got an outward swing door up front. What are you going to do if something blocks it in? Well, I already knew that this is exactly what I was going to do. And like I said, even though it doesn't look like I can fit through this, I can absolutely fit through this hole. And once I get done painting, I'm actually going to make a piece of angle iron, I think, that bolts up on the inside or screws in. And that's what will actually hook and hold the AC. Hard to explain. And I'll keep a wrench inside so we can undo a couple screws if we need to. Literally knock the AC out or pull it in, whatever we need to do. Climb out this hole and we're good to go. So we're gonna let all this dry for a couple days. We've got some rain coming and another cool front, so not even gonna try to jump on painting this week. Plus we have a few more New Year holiday type get-togethers to do, so I'm gonna have a pretty short week here. Probably some of the next videos coming up, I've got to build a fire pit for somebody that's been very patient and waiting for a while, so I appreciate that. I think I want to jump on doing a little bit of firewood, bucking some of that live oak up, and that way we can start working toward splitting it, and kind of want to see where my costs are at, all that. I think I got a good idea in mind, but kind of excited to get all those numbers figured out. So that'll probably be the next couple of videos. When we jump back on this, we'll move to the inside. Like I said, we'll stick the AC in. I'll have it painted by then. No point in recording that. And we'll start anchoring the structure down. Do the last of the trim that has to go in between the anchors. And let's see what else. Ventilation holes up top. We're getting pretty close at that point. Paint the outside. A few tie downs out here. I might knock some shelving out inside. And it's ready. It's actually ready to use at that point. So pretty excited about it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully you've been enjoying the little build series here. We got a lot more coming. We're waiting on our house plans to come back from the printers. Holidays kind of has everything held up. It's about the time we wrap this up. I'll be pulling permits. And we'll be moving over to a gigantic project, a house build. Catch you on the next video.